sometimes the bills put forward by the Senate are absolutely baffling. Here's an example of that. The U.S. Senator Jeanne Sheehan, the Democrat from New Hampshire, wants to create a bill to investigate RT and Sputnik, but specifically RT, Russia Today, to investigate to where their funding is coming from. Who does RT really answer to? Who's in control of the media organization? And then compared them to Nazi propaganda, and then alleged that they had a huge hand in the Russian hacking of the 2016 U.S. presidential election. The Foreign Agents Registration, Modernization, and Enforcement Act, she says, this is the bill that she's proposing, would provide the Justice Department with new and necessary authority to investigate potential violations of the Foreign Agents Registration Act by RT America. Basically, she wants to investigate to see where the source of funding is coming from RT. She says RT just flouts that they could just do whatever they want and get money from whatever shell companies they want, and completely obscure where their money is coming from.
Well, what our bill would do is strengthen the Foreign Agents Registration Act by giving the Department of Justice authority to compel foreign organizations to produce documentation to confirm funding sources and foreign connections. Now, this is investigative authority that has been recommended by the Department of Justice Inspector General, the Government Accountability Office, and the Project on Government Oversight. Our bill would create transparency by giving justice the authority it needs to investigate RT America and publicly expose its ties to the Kremlin.
Now, this is utterly laughable in the face of the fact that RT openly says that it's funded and owned by the Russian government. It's literally the state-owned media. This is the American English Language Office of the state Russian media. It's not a secret. There's no investigation needed to be carried out. But it really shows how little she actually knows about what's going on and what constitutes fake news. Now, get this. She even posts some evidence that RT is owned by the Russian state.
So here we have a photo that shows exactly what I believe seems to be happening with RT. This photo is taken from a declassified U.S. intelligence report, and it shows RT editor-in-chief and former Putin campaign staffer, by the way, Margarita Simoyan, briefing Putin on RT's facilities. So he clearly is interested.
A declassified report? This is a public picture that was put out by RT. There's nothing declassified here about this. This is a picture that anybody can go online and get. I mean, it's simply absurd that this woman doesn't even know that RT is openly owned by the Russian government. I mean, what's next? Is she going to investigate the possibilities that the BBC is being controlled by the British government? That's maybe the next step they want to go to in the investigation of fake news. All in all, this is a complete absurdity and a tremendous example of the waste of the taxpayers' money to investigate something that's already publicly known, to prove something that everybody already knows, and just shows that this woman and the whole Red Scare kind of thing that's going on right now against Russia. This is a perfect example of it. Something that should be really obvious and is completely benign is something that must be subjected to a McCarthyist investigation to find out something that they already know.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.